Welcome back, keeping the intro short as usual. Part 1 will be in the description and then a pop-up card right about now in case you found this video first. We're coming to some finer detailing now, so this can get a little complex in some parts. I'll do my best as always to keep it clear, but if you have trouble following, let me know in the comments. As always, I appreciate the patience and thank you all for coming back. So on to the building. Picking up where we left off. Since we're at the deck again, we'll go ahead and place in some railings. Find the very tip of the ship and place 3 iron bars up, a banner on the back of the slab, and 2 regular skulls either side with the light grey panes above. Right behind these, place 3 more bars going back. Now I won't be showing the entire thing, but I'll explain what you need to know to do it on your own. Wherever there's a full block section, it's simply iron bars and cornered with glass panes. On the slab areas, however, find the end of the section near the lower half and place a stone stair facing into the slab section. Then simply skip a block and place another stair facing the same way. And after you're done, cover all the slabs and stairs with carpets. The exception is this anchor area. Place where you can. Then on the inside of these bars, place an upright chain and bar, 1 horizontal chain back, and another bar, then add 1 last bar next to the carpet here. These 2 carpets should be regular grey and not light. Also at the very back, at the strap door, place 2 banners either side of it, 2 bars up, back and another 2 bars, and 2 light grey candles above. We'll put the flag later on. For future reference, I will be calling one of these slab and stair sections a railing section, facing the direction of the stair. Speaking of which, find the first skull wall near the B turret, and place 2 rail sections facing back. Then 2 stairs facing each other. Replace the next slab with a light grey glass pane. Go out and 3 andesite walls back. Another glass pane, a full stone block, slab, and 2 more stairs facing each other. On the right side it will be identical, except for this back bit. You just have 1 stair railing facing back behind the brick. Further back, near this extruded bit, 1 railing section facing in. Diagonal that, another section facing forward, around the skull like shown. Behind it, a slab and 2 stairs facing each other. Back in and another slab and stair facing back. Replace the skull and 2 slabs with cobble slabs and cover the railings with carpet. Leave this bit empty for now. Come backwards to these smooth stone slabs. Place 3 railing sections facing back. Out 1 on the slab, and section facing out. 1 out from the corner, 2 stairs facing each other. A slab and stair forward. Back in, leave the slab, and 1 further, a stair facing in. You can replace these 4 with cobble again, and this corner with andesite. Cover everything with carpets, except the 2 closest near the smooth stone. Come to the C turret now, and again, a section facing in, brick slab, and a section facing forward. Extend this wall up, then section facing back, and 2 slabs. Now 9 sections facing forward. Out 1 and 2 stairs facing each other. 1 slab and stair facing forward. Cobble here as well. From the middle polished andesite now, a section facing forward, one out and a stair facing forward slab, and two stairs facing each other with cobble like the rest. Finally on this two section, a slab and stair facing in. Carpets on everything except the two near the center again. As for these indents, find the middle of these three and replace with a stair facing in, gap either side and two stairs facing each other, another gap and stairs facing in. Cover with carpets and add more carpets on the two tall section, then mirror everything to the other side. Near the bridge, right behind this brick floor section, place 7 railing sections facing forward, then behind the column, stair facing forward, slab and full brick block, and repeat in. Up a layer behind these 3 walls, place bars under the yoke. Place a vertical chain on the corner and the horizontal one going in. Skip the corner and vertical, horizontal, and repeat till the end. Another layer up, leave the middle slab, then 2 stairs facing out either side. Glass pane outward of the wall with a bar under and a block behind. Replace the slab behind it with a glass pane, 3 walls out, another pane in, 2 stairs facing each other behind it, and bars around the rest. Place carpets on the stairs and slabs as usual. Finally on this side, one more floor up. From this andesite wall, a bar and pane out. Behind it, a bar, regular grey pane, brick wall, grey pane, and a bar connecting to this andesite. From the panes, a brick wall and another grey pane, a wall between, and one more light grey pane in front of the wall. Repeat all of that to the other side. And then place jungle trapdoors as the floor on the last section we put railings on. Second deck from the back now, bars with pane corners like before, but above the stone brick column, place another light grey glass pane. Then there's an anti-air mount here, so make a 5x2 U shape with stairs, like I'm showing. In front, extend the inner wall with an andesite slab. Bar above, 2 panes out and in front of it, and filled until 3 behind the andesite stairs with bars. Next floor like normal, except above these bricks and the ones touching this raised section, place glass panes. For the raised section itself, the columns either side of the middle pillar are bricks with coral, one more out and stairs facing in, then 3 vertical chains on either side of this 3x3 space. Finally, a stair in and carpets like you see. On the right side, this inner slab will be a polished andesite stair facing back. On the smokestack, cover these stairs with carpets, and from the back stair, 1 bar out, another bar and the glass pane back, another bar and pane like you see, then a semicircle shape with andesite wall, bar, and wall, and fill between with bars and mirror. One space below this last bar section, place 5 bars centered and 2 panes either side. Below on these polished andesite, 5 more bars, and 2 brick walls either side. Then at the catapult stairs, bars either side till the end. Moving to some of the smaller secondaries, find where you have these 4 cobblestone slabs. You should have 4 on each side. On the front two, place a cobble stair facing forward next to the forwardmost slab and a full block behind. On the rear too, same but facing back. But on this third one, place the 2 marker blocks one further in. On all of these, facing the appropriate way, place 3 stone blocks from the full cobble block forward. Then from the center block, place a polished andesite, stone block and andesite wall in that order. Above those, stair forward, slab and skull facing back. Now between the brick stairs, an anvil aligned with the secondary, a grindstone on the back of it, and 4 spruce fence gates in front of it, all opened towards the anvil. You notice that you need to break some of the carpets to make room, but that's the only way I found to fit them, unfortunately. Same can be said for the next step. So on the outside of each polished andesite, place a quarter fan, and in front of it a stone button. Place wherever they fit without breaking the carpets for these details. The front mounts differ from the rear, so on just the front two, place a bottom stone slab on both polished andesite, and an iron trapdoor behind. Then behind the brick stairs, place 2 stone stairs facing away from each other. For the back two, 2 walls in front of the andesite, full stone block behind the brick stairs with a banner either side, and a slab on the grindstone. Finally, 2 light grey glass panes on the remaining walls. Forward near this brick section, above the small room 2 forward of the carpet, place a 3x2 stone brick section and a brick wall in front and behind, with glass panes either side. Raise the 3x2 and walls by 2 more regular stone, and fill the corners with andesite walls. Above the back brick block, replace the stone with a chisel brick, then go out by 2 brick walls, 1 cobble wall, iron bar forward, and glass panes next to it. At the front, place a 2x5 black glass pane screen, like shown. For the next radar, there will be an identical one on this cross section, so repeat the next bit twice. Start with the brick wall on the edge, or in this one space, and full brick in front of it, with walls around it. Place glass panes in the front corners only. Make a stone and wall ring like so, 2 tall. On either side, a top and bottom polished andesite slab. Out the bottom slab, a bar, glass pane and bar. Then above those outward, 2 stone pressure plates and skull facing in. On just the front one, a 2x5 black screen like before. A button at the bottom back, grey candle on each wall, and a bar with 2 candles in the middle. For the back one, a button and 4 candles like before, only flipped. Then in the back, a 2x3 bar section and a 2x5 light grey glass pane screen behind it. In the middle of the top, place 2 andesite walls and 5 spruce fences up. Forward of the second fence down, place a bar, 2 panes either side, and 2 more bars on the ends. One more small thing, on the frontmost rangefinder, place a skull facing in on the back block on the left. Onto these empty pillars from earlier. These are again identical, so follow one. Place 4 gravel on the stone and 4 upside down stairs, all facing out in the corners. Then a lever on each gravel and 3 bars center above them. Cornering the insides with panes. Place a temporary block in the middle. 4 upside down stairs facing away from the block. Stone cutter above, aligned widthwise, and 2 grindstones either side. Continuing with the armaments, we'll place some smaller AA guns. There will be 4 of these mounts on each side. So behind the B turret, 2 in of the middle wall here, place a chiseled stone brick. We'll build the rest in a bit. Further back up, near these other 3 walls, 1 gap and another chiseled brick. Forward of the C turret now, on the row in front of the column here, and 2 in of the sides, another marker. And last one, 1 in of the middle of the C shape further forward. Now on each brick, repeat this next section facing outward, replacing anything in the way for now. Place temporary blocks in front, above and behind the brick, 2 black candles above the front and back ones, and replace the side dirt with levers. Put a tripwire hook on the outer side of the brick. Then on the inside of the last dirt on top, place a bottom polished andesite slab, a top iron trapdoor on the outer side, and another trapdoor out and up one. Replace the last dirt with a grindstone, placing it on the trapdoor, and the light grey carpet above that. Once you've built all the mounts, find the frontmost one again, and from this forward glass pane inwards, place a stair facing in, 2 stairs facing back, replacing the lever, and another stair out. Then off the back pane, backwards, 2 stairs facing in and a stair forward, next to the banner. Replace the remaining stone slabs with oak and fill the holes too. For the second set of mounts, simply fill under with andesite slabs. Third set, if you've replaced the stair, change it again. Then 1 in front, 2 stairs facing forward, connecting to the wall. Next to the back stair, a pressure plate, 2 banners back, and another 2 of the wall and back, forming a sort of path. Lastly at the back, just fill under the oak, but then find the middle walls and replace the oak with a stair facing back, outwards and another stair forward. Repeat the step going back, then 4 stairs facing back, out and forward again, 4 more stairs facing out, back in and 1 stair facing in, and a stair facing forward. Little hard to describe in words, so hopefully you can understand from what you're seeing. Next up, the smallest caliber guns, 12 of them to be exact. Same as before, just parking the positions for now. Find the B turrets on the main deck, 2 behind this door, move 2 out and place a brick wall. Another up near these armor stands, 1 back and 1 out. Up on the smokestack, diagonally back from this carpet stair, a brick stair this time facing out. Further back near this rear radar, replace the corner glass pane with a wall, and below it, 2 out of the backmost andesite wall, another brick wall. Finally, 2 in front of the D turret, 2 in from the railing, another stair facing out. Above each of these markers, place a stone cutter aligned widthwise, an opened dark oak fence gate in of it, then on the outer side, an end rod and a chain. On the right of each, regardless of the side of the ship, place a wither skull or a stack of 4 candles. Note that on the left of the ship, the skulls will be looking forward, while on the right, they'll be looking backwards. Now 2 last AA mounts, all the way up on this grey carpet area. First, on the back block, 1 in, replace the trapdoor under the carpet with a polished andesite slab, and then in front of it, with an upside down stair facing forward. Cover the stair again, and on the slab, place an anvil widthwise. Above that, a chiseled brick block, open fence gate behind it, iron bar in front, then 2 birch signs either side of the brick, and 2 spruce signs on the bar and mirror. A couple more mounts of sorts, the searchlights. These will be identical, just oriented differently. For the front light, just in front of these last AA mounts, break the middle of this deep slate slab cross and the one behind it. Then place a polished andesite stair facing back on the back, and an upside down one facing forward in front. We'll mark the rest and get back to this. On the smokestack, at this brick section, there are these 2 holes, so a stair in and upside down stair out. On the smokestack still, at the back, place 2 more at the end, oriented backwards. Then the last 2 on this raised rectangle, place 2 more stairs, 1 in from the edge, like you see. Now on each, depending on the orientation, place a polished andesite slab on the upside down stair, lodestone, or if you wish a chiseled brick above the slab, 2 brick walls on the back stair, birch trapdoor on the front, stone pressure plate above, and 2 bars on either side connecting the block to the wall. Lastly, a dark oak sign left of the slab. Last module are going to be the 2 boat cranes either side. This is a really odd piece of the build, likely the most annoying to explain. It's a complex shape on its own, and it's at a weird angle as well. So as usual, I'll try my best to explain, but you'll probably need to pause a couple times to get it done. That said, in front of the catapult, 2 in front and outwards of this andesite wall, place a 2x2 of temp blocks, top stone slabs on each side, and replace the middle with polished andesite slabs. 4 brick walls above those, then on the front and inner sides, 2 andesite blocks, the wall in the corner, bars on the other ends of the blocks, then 2 walls on the slabs next to the bars. On the remaining slabs, 2 upside down brick stairs, facing the andesite walls, and a grey glass pane in the corner. Now bar and another glass pane on the last one, banners on the stairs facing the bar, and anvils on those aligned away from the pane. Raise the brick wall that's next to the banners, diagonal of that place the deep slate tile slab, and from that place 2 carpets to the andesite wall. Place polished andesite slabs above the end carpets next to the anvils, 2 bars on the other 2 sides of the deep slate tile, and 2 upside down polished andesite stairs facing away from those bars. Almost there. Place 2 temp blocks on those last stairs. Diagonally between, place a cobbled deep slate slab, a trapdoor outward and behind, and a glass pane forward and inwards. Now replace the top 10 blocks with wither skeleton skulls facing each other, or candles. And 1 more glass pane between the trapdoors. That's just the base, so onto the arm. I know this is a lot, but bear with me. In and forward of the remaining 10 blocks, place a polished andesite block. Up and diagonally in, another block. Just up and forward, another. and repeat the last 3. Then 1 more block up, in and forward. Repeat that pattern from the other temporary block. Then cornering the 2, place top polished andesite slabs like you see. 2 more above those, forward of each, 2 more, top and bottom, diagonal up and another pair. On the outer bottom slab, place another to make it a full block, and in of it an upside down stair forward. Forward and up of the stair, another full block and slab on that, diagonal up of that, 2 top and bottom slabs, and finally 2 more up and forward of those. Hopefully I didn't give you a headache with that, but there's a few minor details left. At the bottom, diagonal of each of these panes, place another pane, then 2 more up and forward, and connect this level with a top brick slab, diagonal in the middle. 2 more panes diagonally up, and again, 2 just forward and up, bottom brick slab connecting the andesite, and another 2 diagonally up. 1 above the corner, 1 pane now, up and forward 1 more, up and diagonal another, 2 cobble slabs above this block and stair, pane above the inner slab, diagonal up another, forward and up 1 final pane. In front of this upside down stair, place a polished deep slate wall, then at the top, place a temp block in front of the bottom slab, place a chain under, a grindstone aligned forward on that, and an anvil widthwise. Last small bit I promise, place bars forward and inward of the anvil, another diagonally forward, and place 3 cobble slabs from the floor here. Now that you're up here, from this other andesite stair, place 2 glass panes inward, 3 bars and another pane back, bar out, and 1 more pane back, and mirror. Couple details on the smokestack now. Get some nether brick fences and polished blackstone walls. At the front bottom deep slate, place a wither skull on the wall, 2 nether brick fences either side, and another fence on the next wall, then 2 more spaced by 1. Same from the back, but don't connect the fences. Then in the remaining spaces, place your blackstone walls. You should replace these deep slate walls in the corners too. On the inside, 1 below the back block, add a layer of black concrete. Then starting from the back, a grey banner on every other block like you see. From on top the back banner, add a grey glass pane until it connects to the sides. Then move up and continue to the back. Also add 2 more panes in front of the top slabs as shown. Lower on the stack, under this floor, at the front end, place a bottom stone slab, a top one outward, and a trapdoor next to that. Repeat it twice more with gaps in between. At the back diagonal of the stone stair, place another top slab, and a trapdoor going back this time. Also here, from these andesite stairs, place 2 top slabs out, another slab forward and trapdoor outward, and mirror. Behind on the catapult rail in the middle, place an anvil aligned lengthwise with 2 grindstones on either side. Then on the left side, one in from the edge, place a light grey banner facing out, light grey carpet on that, temp block on the inside for a light grey candle, and replace the dirt with a grindstone on the banner. This will be a catapult hook, or whatever it's called, where the plane will go later if you wish. As for the other side, mirror the design and place it on any point of the rail. On to decorating the bridge tower. Behind these AA mounts, replace the top glass pane with regular grey. Further back, replace the second pane here too. Place polished andesite behind it. A layer up, replace the second column of panes with bars until the walls. And on the last column, replace the third pane down with regular grey. Same layer at these brick wall rings, place an anvil in the middle, aligned lengthwise, polished andesite slab above, 2 trapdoors in front and behind, stone pressure plate on the outer wall, and an oak sign out of that. Then place a door on the back side of this remaining block, a lever on the outside, and mirror everything. At the back, replace the bottom walls with stone bricks, and 2 more behind each, with a polished andesite in the middle. Add a slab of their type above, with chains either side, and light grey carpets above. In front of the left slab, place a brick stair facing in, and a coral fan on the block below. In front of the right slab, place a polished andesite block, another above it, and a stair facing in above that. Replace the 2 middle blocks above the carpet with polished andesite too. Then behind the right chain, 2 more blocks with a slab above, and another block and stair facing in front of those like you see. Finally add a door banner on the 2 full andesite blocks here. Couple more things on this floor. Above this door near the bars, place 4 more bars forward and fill the entire row across. On the middle bar, place 2 more forward, and on the bottom middle slab here, place a chain aligned like so. Then you can jump onto the straighter here and place 3 light grey banners on the 3 trapdoors and add 2 more chains forward of the middle one. Back again on either side of this bar row, place 2 more bars out, another bar on this remaining empty space, light grey pane out of that, and another bar on the end. Another support, replace the second bar from the back with a grey pane, another pane out, and 2 more on the remaining spaces above. And lastly, only on the right side of the ship, replace the bar under this polished andesite stair with an andesite wall, and place a grindstone forward of it. Up to the searchlight's level, right in front of the remaining 4 panes, place a door banner either side, and on just the left from the door, place an end rod facing out and another above. Onto the final floor, starting at the front, place a carpet above the light's pressure plate, 2 chains on the wall either side, and, using temp blocks, 2 candles on the front corner stairs. On the first available space back, place 2 door banners either side, place a cobble slab in these corners here instead of the trapdoors, a coral fan on the left back brick with a glass pane above, and wrap bars around the rest. Down the top of this room, at the front, a lever facing back, a bar behind, and 2 more levers on the empty spots in the back. Just behind, at the mast, on the outer stairs, build back a bar and pane. Then in the empty spaces here, 2 carpets and another over the wall. And below and out of that wall, pane and bar, back and 2 panes on the bar, and a pane and bar twice more. Above each bar, place a carpet. Connect the last block as you see, and mirror as usual. Back to the smokestack, right in front of the ladder. Next to the second and third step, place 2 cobble stairs facing out. Then near the next 2 up, just 1. On the 6th step, 1 upside down andesite stair behind, 3 in front, and corner a 4th one back. Below the front cobble stair, place a lever, 5 chains up, and another lever with a grey carpet above and mirror. Just on the left side, above this brick wall, 4 chains up, and just on the right side, on the andesite stair, top trapdoor with a carpet, and another trapdoor behind. Then down to these polished andesite blocks, replace the middle bottom 2 walls with brick walls, and the brick block above. Then place stone buttons around the polished blocks. Above these extruding trapdoors, place a bar, then forward a grey pane, another bar and 3 more panes. Above the back two, place 2 more bars, and in front of the trapdoors, an upright grindstone using a temporary block. These are mini cranes, which I presume are used for the boats. Couple more things before getting to said boats. Right behind the anchors, below the fourth wall of the barrels, place brick stairs facing in and connect with stairs facing back. Then either side, back and out and a full block, back and out again and the stair facing back with the stair facing in beside it, back and out again, a slab 4 times, with the fourth being in the deck instead. Further back, there's another small wave breaker. Just in front of these first doors, place a brick slab, back and out and another, back and out and 2 this time, and repeat the last 4 like before. Adding the side light sections now. Find the front secondary, under this lever from before, place 3 bars centered, then above, build a brick wall, upside down stair facing in, and regular stair in. Out of that, full brick, top slab, and 2 iron trapdoors. On top from the outside, stone stair facing out, slab, 2 stairs facing each other, and a polished andesite slab. Carpets above all of those, and mangrove trapdoor on the front middle stair. Above the side buttons as well, place a bar in the corner and corner fan in front, and mirror. Now on just the left side, or port side, being red, place mangrove signs on the corner bar and outer trapdoor. And for the right, same but with port sign. Last bit of details, on just the left again, in front of these bars, leave a gap and place 2 more. And for the right, replace the back bar with a light grey pane. Just in front of the smokestack now, in this ramp part, in the middle bottom of this wall, place 3 brick blocks and continue the bricks back to the stair layer, replacing it with a block like so. In front of these 3 blocks, place active levers from the inside, and then iron trapdoors on either side of the pillar. Next, place a cobble block above, and 5 chains up. In front of the second chain, an upside down stair facing left as a window, and behind the top chain, place 2 iron trapdoors and the jungle one. Now at the bottom, 2 out of the center on either side, place 2 brick walls, up and in 2 more, and again. Either side of the top walls, 2 more upside down stairs facing out as windows. Preparing the supports for the lifeboats now. On top of this triangle roof, leave a gap of 2 forward of the ladder, and place the top trapdoor on the andesite layer with a full brick block behind it. Leave another 2 gap, repeat, and mirror those. Then just on the left side, on the opposite side of the supports, place 2 more blocks, but with levers instead of trapdoors. Above each lever, an iron bar, light grey panes in between those, and 2 more behind, with a chain below the last. Next to the chain, a brick wall with a light grey carpet above. On the right side, mirror the wall and carpets. Then on the stair in of it, place a bar, and 3 more forward with 2 panes between, like you see. Now, as we've done before, I'll first mark the positions while you repeat these boats, then show you how to build them. So 1 behind the first secondary, 2 in from the bar, place your first marker, another 2 behind the catapult stairs, and 2 in of the bar. And the last one, just on the left side, in of the second slab of the triangle roof. That should be 5 in total. Now on the right side, place the outer dirt one further in as I'm showing. This will make sense in a second. For the actual boats now, start by placing a top iron trapdoor right of each marker regardless of where you are on the ship, and replace the dirt with another trapdoor. Behind those, top polished diorite slab, then 3 upside down stairs facing out of the center, and another top slab. Behind that, place a temp block on the right and an open birch trapdoor on it. From above the front trapdoors, alternate diorite and mangrove slabs back, then wrap mangrove signs around the front tree and back too. You'll realize you can't quite place signs in all the places, but that's fine. Now that we've placed those, find the catapult again, and on the outer signs of the boat, place 2 banners forward as supports, and finally a grindstone on the end of the polished andesite stairs. Before the rest, mirroring this middle boat, there's a different one, so place markers where the trapdoors would go and follow from there. Behind the markers, an upside down deep slate tile stair facing forward. Behind that, 3 facing out of the center, and another facing back. At the back, place a top iron trapdoor on the right of the boat and the birch sign left of it. Now break the temp blocks, and above the deep slate, 2 polished diorite stairs facing back. In front, 2 upside down stairs facing out. And going back, stairs facing in. 2 full blocks. Another stair in. And stair forward. 1 more layer above these front stairs, mangrove pressure plates, 2 trapdoors back, and 2 nether brick slabs behind those. Finally, 2 polished blackstone buttons on the side, below the trapdoors. Moving further back, near the hangar, above these cobble pieces, place 2 light grey carpets, then behind the 4 andesite stairs, place 3 upside down cobble stairs facing out, with the front cornered. On the andesite stair behind the carpets, place a top brick slab and trapdoor out, and 2 more back with 2 gaps between. Replace the last slab with an upside down stair out to connect. Then moving further up at the front, on the last stair layer, place 2 trapdoors and the carpet going back. Then replace the front outmost slab with a brick stair in, and 2 more behind it with brick slabs between. But as well, step each stair half a block each time. Hope that's not too confusing, but that should form this diagonal line back. Move into and repeat, then mirror. In front of the mast, place a brick stair forward, a wall above, block and 2 more walls with 2 red handles on top. On the block, a lever and chain above. Then below the front middle slab, a top trapdoor, 2 bars above, and 2 skulls on the buttons either side. Behind the skulls, 2 stairs facing each other, carpets on top, and a cobble block behind the right stair. Finally, bottom trapdoor in front of the lever, and bell hanging from it. One more thing, add these trapdoor supports. 1 up and out of each trapdoor, place an iron bar, and light grey panes between on either side. Now forward again, next to the triangle room as I'm calling it. On this andesite column, 1 below the stairs, place a brick out and 2 more back, spaced by 2 each. Then a row of oak trapdoors connecting the tree, and 3 more iron trapdoors aligned with the stairs. Repeat the bars and panes like the other supports. Another set of markers now, above and 2 in front of these trapdoors, place 1, and 1 more near the hangar supports, 1 above and 2 in front of the brick slabs. There are 2 more up here, but they're a little different, so we'll get to those later. Behind each marker, place a full deep slate tile block, and replace the marker with a wall. 6 more blocks behind this, an upside down stair back, birch fence gate aligned front to back, and 1 more wall at the end. Either side, 2 from the front, a top tile slab, 4 upside down stairs facing out, and another slab. Now just for the front 2 boats, above the front wall, full polished diorite block, back and out, upside down stairs facing out, 3 full blocks, 1 stair facing in. Another block, 1 stair back, 2 slabs, and use 10 blocks to place a cornered skull. 1 more slab between and mirror. Then front again, 3 mangrove planks back, with trapdoors above. 10 block for 2 grey candles, and replace the dirt with a polished diorite stair facing back, then red carpet, 2 nether brick blocks, red carpet again, and another brick slab. Mangrove pressure plates around the front, slabs above the nether blocks, and 2 more either side. Finally, 2 polished blackstone buttons below the back pressure plates. For the back 2 now, block, upside down stair, and 3 full blocks like before, but then 2 stairs facing in, 3 slabs, and just a middle slab in the back. Behind the front, 2 mangrove planks with trapdoors, polished blackstone block, oak trapdoor, 4 mangrove trapdoors, and nether brick slab. Pressure plates around the trapdoors, the nether brick stair out, upside down stair forward, behind and between, and top slab behind. 3 blackstone buttons on the front blocks, and 2 stone buttons on the back nether brick stairs. The last 2 lifeboats are going to be identical to these, but at an angle. I'll explain as best as I can now. From the outer skull here, build forward 2, and above it place a deep slate wall. This is your starting point like before. Now repeat the boat, but every 3 blocks move 1 in. It should somewhat follow the supports below and fit right in the space left. Because of the slant, some blocks will look a little broken, so try your best to fix any holes or weird connections, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And to close this bit off, you should be able to place a layer of carpets in the empty spaces of this floor, using string to fill the gaps. A quick round to finish the major details now. Under the front guns, behind the wave breaker, move 1 left of the center, 2 gap back, and place an upside down polished stair back, a top and a side slab, and brick wall. 3 top slabs left of those, and mirror the right side here. Find the middle again, move 2 right this time and 2 gap back, then a full polished andesite block, another right of it, and behind that upside down andesite stair facing out, and another in right of it. Further back on the second turret, remove the front left andesite walls, then place 2 full stone bricks above the slab, brick stair in front and below, and polished andesite stair facing forward above. Then 2 walls next to the blocks, stair facing back under, and polished andesite slab above. On the right side, mirror the last wall and slab column, but replace the second wall this time with the full block column. Place a full polished andesite block instead of the stair this time, and add 1 more brick stair facing out of this last column. Left side again, on the third wall, another full block column, facing out this time, but leave the bottom andesite wall here. Behind the bottom stair, an upside down stair in, full block above, then wall and polished andesite stair out. Mirror just the first column on the right, but place a brick wall instead of the bottom stair. Little easier on the back, find the third turret on either side, 2 brick walls and polished andesite slab like the front, but stair back this time. Replace the next wall with 3 full bricks, and the polished andesite stair like so. Now find the middle, 2 gap back, replace the oak with polished andesite, then either side and behind place brick walls. You'll have to fill the deck from the inside. Then either side of the side walls, gap, smooth stone slab, a slab above the deck, and andesite walls above those. For the left, skull on the inside of the wall, grindstone on the outside, light grey pane in front, and another pane out. For the right, spruce fence gate on the inside and the chain, chiseled brick block on the outside of the wall, and a stone pressure plate above. Then add a black stone button on the front of the chiseled block. Fairly sure these are some sort of training mounts for gunnery, but I could be wrong, so if you know, I'd love to hear. Behind the D turret in the middle, place a carpet above the oak, a stone stair facing back behind, and another carpet above. Just on the left, leave a gap, and replace the deck with 2 polished andesite stairs out. Above the inner stair, an andesite slab, 3 more behind, centered like so, and 3 polished slabs behind those, with another 3 under. On the right, 1 backward and 1 more out, rotate it 180, repeat the last section. Now instead of the middle stair here, place 1 end of it facing in, and put an andesite slab above. Finally, place 2 light grey carpets on the remaining 2 stairs. Slightly further back, aligned with the barrels, and just in front of the step up, place a polished T-plate stair facing back. In front from the inside, place a block of choice, 1 below the deck. Grey banner facing back on that. Don't forget the light block. Cover with a polished slab, and another stair facing forward in front. Lastly, add a wither skull or candles as usual above the slab. Forward of this bridge now, couple more windows. On the upper brick section, find the front middle and replace the second stone with a stair facing to the right. On either side, behind the walls, a stair forward and another back. Replace the next column with brick blocks and a coral fan out of it. Leave a gap and a door here, then under the door, a mangrove pressure plate, and 2 regular banners behind, like so. Don't forget to cover the windows from the inside. Then go above, in front of the radar. On the front block, place a lever facing back, a bar with 2 black candles behind, and 1 back either side, 2 more levers. Now for the slanted ladders, I've used end rods, but you can swap them out for whatever you think works best. That said, I'll be placing those in now. First one will be just in front of these armor stands. So on the right of the ship, place a rod on the outer fence gate and diagonally up. Also replace the stop wall with just a carpet for access. 2 more behind these back searchlights. One behind this wall, place a rod either side, and another on the windows. You can add carpet here as a landing area, but it will block your path unfortunately. Further back, behind this AA mount, there's a brick column either side from before, so add 2 rods going out. There's another brick column in the middle back on the deck above, so repeat. The last 2 near the sea turret, there's a brick slab here, place 2 rods going back. And correcting a bit of an error here, on the right side, just in front of this ladder, this first stair should be facing forward, then add 3 corner fans on this tree-top section either side. Lastly, at the frontmost searchlight, place a top trap door in front of this wall. Then on the sides, add these bars sticking out, place a pane in front and another bar out. Using a scaffolding or otherwise, from on top of the front mast, on the top and the side wall, place a glass pane and bar going out. Then a temp block in front of the fence, 2 end rods either side, and 2 bars above. I think that at this point the ship itself is basically done. As I've said, what's left are the finer details, but also the rigging, which is going to be a challenge by itself, but I've seen builds lacking both of those, so if you don't feel like doing that, you're done. I will still be posting a part 5 with those finishing details for anyone who's interested, but if not, thank you so much to anyone who's watched or followed. I'll likely be changing the format if I make any more tutorials in the future, mainly in the upload methods and lengths, but those will come in due time, hopefully. All that said, I'd appreciate a like or comment if you've enjoyed, and dislike if you didn't. But till next time, take care.